Hello and welcome to Victory Point Gaming. Hi. Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing okay. Welcome back to me. I've been away for a little while. We are back today and we are going to be starting some Pathfinder adventures. This game is so good. I tell you what, it's amazing. If you haven't ever played it, it's a not exactly a board game. It's more of a campaign. Well, it is a board game. It's a campaign game based on the Pathfinder RPG system. And this is the video game adaptation of it, which is single player only, but by golly, it's amazing. So we are going to play some of this for a while. There are two campaigns here. We have Rise of the Rune Lords and Rise of the Goblins. So we are going to go with Rise of the Rune Lords. I'm going to have to make a new party. That main menu music, by the way, is absolutely insanely good. Incredibly good. Alright, so a whole variety of characters to select here. Why is it saying 6 of 24 character slots? Anyway, we're going to make some characters. So I have a soft spot for barbarians, so we could have Amari the Barbarian. Now, the way that the skill system works in Pathfinder is really cool. Basically, you end up with a strength dice, and then for specific skills, you add some extra. So if you're doing a strength test, you roll a d12, and you have a target number that you're going for. So good at strength and survival as a barbarian. Hey, Risto! You okay? How's it going? I'm back! I'm alive! I am. Thanks. I am alive. So, I've got this option or this. Which would be better? So, this option, if we do this, then we'd have a d12 for strength and a d10 for constitution. Not very intelligent or charismatic, but we have d6 plus 3 on survival. Yes. So we're giving up some charisma for some constitution. That seems good. I really enjoy your memes. Alright, let's go with Amari, the Survivalist Barbarian. Okay, that's our deck. I thought there was a way we could customize our dice. Oh, Amiri, not Amari. Oh, here's where we customize the dice. So, what kind of dice do we want? We unlock these as we play the game. I don't know. Maybe like this? That's quite a nice colour. Kind of matches the outfit, right? It's barbarian. We could go for something really fancy. Oh, this is quite good for a barbarian, to be fair. That's barely readable, that's the problem. Well, let's go for this, because I want to go for brown. Okay, a new character. Let's see. Maybe a paladin? Big fan of paladins. Again, that is another melee character, though, so... It's nice to have a bit of a mix. This character could theoretically be a divine caster. Lenny's a character too. I do like Sealer though. Let's go with Sealer. I like the kind of clericy, paladin-y kind of feel. So this particular setup is again a strength character. Tevi! Yo! Thank you. Appreciate it. Hello, darling. So, quite charismatic.
You just resubbed for 11 months. Good morning.
Hey! Yes, thanks so much. Nearly 1 year for you, Tevi. How's things? So, strength, constitution, wisdom. This character's really strong at everything apart from dexterity and intelligence. If we do it this way around, it's a charisma-based caster. That's interesting. I like that. I think we'll go with this. We need some wisdom in the party. So maybe Sela. Nickname must be unique. Okay, what's going on? I'm a bit confused. I thought I'd cleared out all of the party members. I'm a bit baffled. Oh, look. What's going on here? Right, delete you. I'm actually making an entirely new save. I guess I didn't delete everybody. Right, let's start over. So what's new, Tevi? Anything exciting going on? Alright, so we're starting again from scratch. Miri the Barbarian? With lots of constitution, a tough one. As well as normal. Cool. Oh, that's not a bad colour, look at this. I don't know. We could be a goblin. I think we'll just save that for when we're playing the goblin campaign. Alright, so Sela the Paladin. Okay, and we are going to... I don't know, maybe... I was looking for more of a kind of, like, yellow colour. I don't know, this is a bit unexciting colour-wise. Well, it kind of matches our arm, but you know what, fine. And then finally... I think we need a wizard. So Ezrin. So intelligence. Well, that's a lot of scope for increasing intelligence here. And this is a bit less arcane skill, but a D10 for wisdom, which is a pretty big deal. So that seems good to me. No, they're just different colours. I think Ezrin could have a nice blue dice. Oh, that's a nice colour. It's just to look pretty. I'm not sure about that colour though. Could be black. No, that's too on the nose. I don't know, that looks awesome to be fair. Cool. How about a nice purple? I don't know. We need different colour. We got blue, we got red. We don't want purple as well. You like Asmodee? Yeah. Let's go with that. It looks solid, doesn't it? Alright, so I think that'll do. So if we look through our characters, we have a barbarian who's good at strength and constitution, and basically nothing else. We have a paladin who is decently skilled. Strength, wisdom, charisma, and particularly charisma. And then finally Ezrin, the caster, the arcane caster, who has intelligence and wisdom. So what we don't have anywhere in the party is dexterity. So hopefully that won't come back to bite us in the ass. Let's go. Alright, cool. So, beginning first quest, Brigand Doom. We're fighting against the villain, Jubrail Visky, and bandits. Yeah. During this scenario, if a monster's power causes you to recharge one or more cards, then you draw the same number of cards you recharged. Okay, this is a real easy scenario thing now. When you recharge a card, it means you take a card from your hand and you just put it back into your deck, which is like a very gentle punishment. Like, it's a very gentle attack, because in this game your deck is your health basically. If you run out of deck, you die. And if you take damage, you're going to discard cards from your hand, which means you have to draw back up from your deck, which means you have limited resources. Oh dear. Oh dear, I had the same thing happen to a laptop. You need like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have like what's it called? A clamp or something to hold it together. Let's give it a go anyway. Sandpoint. It will be a relief to be far from the politics of Absalom. Okay. The ruins of Thassalon could be found here. I could learn much. So it's probably a good idea to send this guy to the ruins. Looks like that town could use an extra blade. She's so cool. You there, you look equipped and able. I can't get a supply shipment past the waterfront these days. That brigand Jubral Visky and his thugs are robbing honest folks in the streets. Our incompetent sheriff can't seem to do a thing about it. Liari! Hey, how you doing? I'm back. You guys missed me. I did not come here to dispose of thugs, but let's get rid of the criminal element all the same. My steel won't be sheathed for long. She's vicious. Thank you. Alright. So I'll explain the mechanics as we go. So this is the big boss. I didn't go live. Oh, Liari did. Oh yeah, Liari did. On Thursdays, yeah. So this is the big boss, combat 10 roll. We need to beat them. And then these are some henchmen, combat 8 required. So you can see that these guys, they say that you need to recharge a card, which means you lose a card from your hand, and you need the cards in your hand to fight against things. But this is a very gentle scenario, because when you recharge a card from your hand and put it back into your deck, shuffle it back into your deck, you get to draw an extra card. So it's really a basic scenario. So that's an academy. Now, the thing we want to consider when deciding where our people are going to start is based on how easy it's going to be for them to close that location. Because we want to close locations in this game. So here, an intelligence or arcane check. Well, that's for our wizard. Okay, you're definitely going there. Okay, we also want to look at what the location does. Okay, when you explore on your turn, so exploring is just interacting with the location, which you do every turn in order to win the game. If you encounter anything other than a spell, you can explore again. That's really good. Okay, so here, when you use a weapon, subtract 1 from each die you rolled. So this would be better for like a non-weapony person, but that's fine. We'll send out one of you two. Let's keep looking at what we require here. Survival check, that's good for our barbarians. You can go there. Dexterity. Oh no, that's the worst one. So you typically don't need to close the last location because when you defeat a villain, you don't need to close the location. We do that one last. So I guess we'll send you here and then see what happens. Alright, lovely. Hey guys, it's great to have you all here. Thanks for joining me for the return stream. Alright. So many burbets. You guys are so burb deprived. So welcome to the town of Sandpoint, the tutorial. Alright, so we have our basic starting stuff. We have a deck of 15 cards. This is our hand size. At the end of each turn, we draw up to that many cards in hand. We currently have 4 cards in hand. We have a weapon, we have an ally, and 2 blessings. Now, blessings can be used to add extra dice when anyone's playing. So if myself or any of my colleagues need extra dice, I can use our blessing to get that extra dice. All right, so we can click here to interact with the location and see what happens. Okay, so typically what you get, this is all the things you can find in a place. Monsters, barriers, weapons, spells, armor, items, allies, blessings, and an unknown. This is an item. So we have currently a 0% chance of getting this item. Now, I'm having a look at the item, and this is what I need to roll in order to acquire the item, a 5, and I'm rolling a d4, so that's already a bad start. Banish this card, which means remove it forever. Not just exile it, but actually remove it from your deck and like destroy it, basically. You don't destroy the actual physical card, but you just get rid of this from your deck permanently. You have to to get items in this game, you have to find them and acquire them, and then you can possibly keep them, which is the most amazing mechanic. I love it. So this is an item, but it's probably not worth wasting a lot of resources to try and get it. So I'm just going to roll, fail the roll, and move on. Okay. Now, there is usually 2 ways to have an extra go in this game, and one of them is to use a blessing, which can typically let you explore your location and have an extra go, or some allies allow you to have another go. So this particular ally is giving us, potentially, we could use this ally to explore the location or add a 1d10 to our any survival check. So we'll save that guy for now. Let's discard this. Oh, and we found a bandit, so that's a henchman. So we have to recharge. Let's keep the... I guess we'll get rid of this one. And we drew another card because of the scenario benefits. Now, we're fighting against the bad guy. If we roll this dice right now, we've got a 58% chance of success. We need to roll an 8 on a D12, but we are getting +2. Hey, Harp Attack, what's up? Okay. Hey, Gentu Penguin! That's not a picture of a Gentu. They can reach speeds of 36 kilometers per hour. They are the fastest swimmers among the 18 species of penguins. Sheesh, is that a penguin? Have a bonus bird. So, in order to fight, we'll have a look at our weapon. Now, currently, we are doing a combat check, and right now, we are just rolling our melee. We're just using combat melee, which is D12 +2, which is why you got a D12 +2. But look at my character, it's a D12 +2. I'm just using bog standard melee, I'm punching the guy. But if I use this sword, it says, for your combat check, use your strength or melee skill, which is what I have now, and an extra D6. If I discard this card, I would add 2 D6s. So I'm going to just try revealing it. Now I've got an 86% chance. Okay. Do you know what? This seems like a good moment to actually go for a big attack and discard the card. Because if I can get this guy beaten and then pass the survival check, I've already closed one location, which will be really good. So let's do that. So now we're rolling all of this and we need to get an 8. So it'd be pretty unlucky. We'd have to basically roll... less than 6. Yeah, we'd have to roll less than 6 on this, which would be pretty impressive. Alright, we rolled 17. That's more than 8. We can close the location. Alright, so we're rolling... survival here. We need to get 6 on a d6. We're getting +3. We use our guide to get an extra d10. We recharge them. So what does that mean? It's not going through the discard pile. We recharge it. That means it gets shuffled into our deck, which is good. Okay, so we roll that. Got an 18 on a 6 check, and we've closed the location, which means all of the cards go away. And that is good. That's very good. Closing locations as fast as possible is fantastic, and we've done that really well. Now, this is the timer for the game. Actually, this is the blessing deck. We have 29 turns. Well, 29... Yes, turns. We might explore more than once per turn, but we have 29 turns to win the scenario, basically. So now, you've done everything you can do. We're going to end your turn. You're going to draw up to 4 cards, and then we'll move on to the next person. So at the end of turn, we can move. Okay, sure, we'll move. Where should we go? We will go over here, I guess. We're going to drop to 4 cards. There we go. Okay, making sense so far? Really good game. It's really good. I love it. It's fantastic. So we have our personal powers here, and one of them's lit up, so let's see what it does. You may examine the top card of your location deck at the start of your turn. If it's a boon, put it on the bottom of the deck. Okay. A boon is a positive thing like a weapon, an armor, an item, an ally, or a blessing. So why would we want to do this? We'd like to do that if we are desperately trying to go fast to find the boss. Do we need to do that here? Well, we're ahead, I think. We're currently ahead, and this is the very first scenario, so we'd like to get some good stuff to make ourselves stronger. So I'm not going to do that now, but if we start getting short on time, I might start doing that. Alright, Mystic Inscription. Okay, not ideal. Acquire new spells. This could be okay if if this was a spell, well, technically she's a spellcaster. But it's intelligence arcane. It's the wrong kind of spellcasting. So I don't think we're gonna, even with another d6, you're gonna struggle to get 10. So I think, let's have a look at your other ability. You may discard the top card of your deck to add 1d6 to your check. If the top card was a blessing, of which we have, I think, 5 or 6 in the deck, we get to recharge it instead of discarding it. That's pretty good. So we could potentially discard this for a d6, discard a card from the top, and have basically 2d6s, 3d6s. So our average on 3d6s is like 12, 13. So we'd make it if we did that. Do we want to do that? If we don't defeat the barrier, we can banish it, which means we can get rid of it forever. The barrier will be gone. So in this case, I'm going to pass on that, actually. Save my resources. We'll banish the barrier, get past it. We have a weapon ready, and we have an ally, so I'm thinking, let's... Perception check? Am I going to need that? I don't think so. Let's discard you and get another... Ooh, a spyglass. Reveal this to add 1d6 to your perception check. Oh, it's another unexciting thing. I don't know, perception, I'm not sure how exciting it is. Discard this to examine the top 2 cards of your location and put them back. Well, that could be interesting. Bandit and a mercenary. Well, I like that ordering. Okay, we'll leave it as is. And then next time we'll fight the bandits. We'll save the blessing of the gods to help with the fighting of the bandit. So armor can be used to reduce damage taken to you. If I was to fail an attack on a bandit, for example, and I failed by like 5, and I needed to hit 15 to kill a bandit, and I hit 12. Let's stick to the same example. So if I failed by 5, if I needed 15 to kill a bandit and I only hit 10, the bandit would do 5 damage to me. And for every damage they do to me, I have to discard a card from my hand. So if I've got 3 cards in hand, I would have to discard all 3. Which means that I would be closer to decking out. And that's basically how a character would die in this. Alright. So putting cards back into the deck is really nice. And the heal spells and such in this game, or the heal items, the heal spells, typically allow you to put cards from your discard back into your deck. So that's what healing looks like in this. Alright, so we are exploring, and we found our nemesis, which is dexterity. We suck at dexterity and melee. If undefeated, you may... It will be so good to get some new weapons, but unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be possible. Banish that. So, because we didn't find this spell, we can explore again. Well, actually, yeah, that's true. Oh, acid arrow, that's a really good one. So, why is the sage lit up? Recharge this card to add 1d6 to your non-combat intelligence or wisdom check. Well, this is an intelligence check. Or an intelligence-based check. So I'd really like this spell. It's 1d10 plus 1, which is pretty nice for a spell. So let's recharge you, put you back into the deck, shuffle you back in. And now we have a very, very good chance of getting this spell. Excellent. Why am I getting to explore again? I'm not going to complain. Invisibility spell, so evade a monster. Okay, I mean, typically we want to fight the monsters, but sure. Not complaining. Oh, we're getting loads of it. Free explorations, I'm not sure why. Ooh, knowledge check. Okay. Well, we're succeeding at everything. I think this might be bugged, because I don't think we're supposed to get constant re-goes on here. Right, what does this work for? So, the problem is, I've got too many cards in hand. I can hold 6, so I'm going to have to discard some. Stride is for moving around, or moving another character. I don't really need that. Why were we discarding? Dodging monsters is not something we're interested in. And what does the Blast Stone do? It's a one-time use and then it's gone out of the deck. I don't know, actually. I guess we'll get rid of Stride. I'm not sure if I'm going to need that. Mari is on the docks and she's looking to longsword some nerds. Okay, so this looks like a fight, but it's not. This is actually an ally. You can see from here. So we're trying to acquire this ally. So you can either use a charisma check or a melee check. Now, we're much better at melee than we are anything else. What does this and why is it lit up? And reveal this card to add 1d8 to your non-combat strength check. Well, that's perfect. So that means we just show the card. All right. And success. The soldiers on our team, which means we can use them to explore again. Woo, spooky. The Spectre is immune to mental and poison traits. If the check to defeat does not have a magic trait, the Spectre is undefeated. That's going to be problematic for me because I don't think we have any magic items. Oops, that was a mistake. Don't think we have any magic items, or we don't have any way to comprehensively beat them. What does this power do? You may bury a card from your hand, which means remove it for the rest of the scenario. So it doesn't go to the discard, cannot be healed up. In order to add a 1d10 to your strength, melee, constitution, or survival check. Which is really good. What can you help me with? Do you have some blessings? Well, we'll use the sword. Because I don't want to take 1,000,000 damage. Let's try this one out. Alright, so we're gonna... Actually, that's a bit of silly. Why would I do that? We can just discard it. Because I was thinking to myself, I could burn this card into the out of the scenario pile in order to get a 1d10, but actually I could just use it and get a 1d12, so yeah. Just to avoid taking... Oh shoot. I was going to say just to probably succeed. We failed an 85% chance there. We've taken 1 damage, but we can recharge this card to reduce combat damage by 1, so let's do that. Alright. So we've been moved to a random location. We've been moved to a random closed location. But fortunately, one of the things we can do as this character is move at the end of our turn. So this Spectre is a bit problematic for me. So what I might do is leave that to the mage when they're done over there and go over here and help our friend. Alright, so... Oh shoot, I've just remembered that this is where the bandit is. That's fine. We'll go ahead and do this now. So we have to recharge a card. Okay, get another card back. Alright, let's clonk this guy. So... Whack this guy. Actually, no. I would like to not discard it because I'm going to have to fight a random monster afterwards. I've just realised. Okay, maybe we can discard this. Okay, 96% chance of success. That's good. Alright, Bash. This guy's down. Now we need to defeat a monster. Oh, it's Siren. I was expecting another attack. This one cannot be fought with melee. It's got to be fought with wisdom. So we roll a d8 on wisdom. We need to hit 8. We're going to need some support. We can discard the top card of our deck to add a 1d6. If we had an exclamation mark of any of our friends, it would mean that they could help, but currently nobody else can help. Let's hope we can succeed on this. Ooh, 50%, 56% chance is not great. Oh, we just scraped it though. Let's go. Alright, sweet. That location is closed. Which means these guys will have to go somewhere else next. Hey, bandits! Amazing. Alright, so what do we not need? We have arcane armor, so we probably don't need the braces of protection. Let's use our new acid arrow spell, which is gonna take... Currently, the reason it's saying a d6 is because it's assuming that we're just punching this guy, but no, we're not gonna use a spell. Let's look at that. So that's a d12 for our arcane skill, combat arcane. d12 plus 1, but we're also getting a d10 plus 1, so pretty good there. I don't think we need the blast stone. Should we just secure it? Yeah, let's just make sure that we beat this guy. 17. Okay, I was overkill, but that's fine. So that card got banished, which means it's gone forever. It doesn't exist in my inventory anymore, that card. Try and recharge Acid Arrow, which you get when you're doing spells. And what that means is you need to get an Arcane 6 check, so roll the D12 plus 1 and try and get more than 6. And if you get it, you recharge that spell and put it back into your deck. That's what's so powerful about mages. Before we do that, I'm going to click this. After you play a spell that has an arcane trait, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a spell or a magic item, you can put it in your hand. Okay, that is just it doesn't say magic on it, so I don't get the item. But let's try and get the arrow back. Now what I would normally do is I would try to get the spell back into the deck and then try and draw, because I've got a better chance of drawing a magic thing. But that's a little bit buggy, so that's why I did it that way around. So we need to succeed in intelligence check here. So I really would like to close this. So let's use this blessing to just absolutely... Oof, we only just got there. It's a good job using blessing. Alright, so shut down. Okay, on closing, you may shuffle a spell from your discard pile into your deck. Do we have one in there? We do, we have a couple. Might as well. Bosh. So far, it's going super well. We have closed down We've closed down a few places. So, for you, what concerns me is that we need magic to get past one of the enemies here. So, I think we'll save that for the mage. Gonna send you over to the rickety bridge. And hopefully you'll be able to take care of that. Oh, interesting. Chainmail. I don't know how good our weapons are, but our constitution is great, which is why we're doing a constitution check on this. We roll a d10 for constitution. Really good. What does this do? Oh, recharge to add some extra. Yeah, why not? Let's grab this item. Boom. Free item. All right, we don't have any way to have another turn here, but that's fine. Let's move on. And you can also go onto the rickety bridge. Standard Baron. See, this character is better at diplomacy. When there's more than one option, if I was doing Constitution, it would be a D6. If I was doing diplomacy, it's a D10. Typically, the game will tell you which one's better for you. Let's go for it. I could have discarded the card to do it, but maybe I should have done. In fact, in retrospect, I definitely should have done. Because it could have earned me another turn at the cost of a card. I think that's good. Alright, where's that Spectre? Ambush. Okay. The difficulty to defeat is increased by the scenario number. So we need a 9 on here. If defeated, you can explore again. If undefeated, examine the location until you find a monster and counter it. I actually like this to fail this one, because it's going to get rid of this card and it's going to immediately find me a monster. So, and it also gives you a little peek as to what's in the deck. And the only punishment you get is you get subtracted 1 from dice rolled. So I'm actually going to roll this, and it doesn't matter if I fail. Whoa, we just nat-tend it though. Let's explore again. Mercenary, so we only have one spell currently. We'll zap that guy. Zappy zap. Recharge the spell. There's our Sage. Okay, what does Detect Magic do? Look at the top card of your location deck. It's a blessing or has the magic trait, you can encounter it. So magic trait could be a spell. There's no blessings, there's no spells. A magical item. I guess we'll give it a try. It's a trap, which requires wisdom, perception, dexterity, or acrobatics. Okay. Oh, it's still the Sage on top. I think what I'll do, we don't need this for the trap necessarily, but what I'm thinking is I'm just going to end turn so that I can drop some cards, maybe get something to help with trap, maybe get another spell, which is something I really need. Cool. Hey, it's the big boss. So, big boss, you saw how when I was defeating the henchman, I would defeat the henchman and then it would give me the opportunity to close the location. If you defeat the henchman, then they're defeated no matter what. But then if you get a chance to close the location, if you fail that chance to close the location, then you need to go through every single encounter in the deck until they're all gone, and then you get another chance to close the location. With the villains, it's a bit different. If you defeat the villain, then it closes the location automatically. So that would actually be really good now, because this is a location where we need dexterity, and dexterity is our Achilles heel. So if we can beat this guy, that would be perfect. I can tell you are new here, so I'll give you one piece of advice for free. Get out, leave Sandpoint behind you. No one needs to get hurt. Ah. Seems like quite a nice guy, to be fair. Oh, Amiri's being mean. Alright, so what does this mean, temporarily closed locations? Well, basically, if you defeat a villain, then they can run away to another location. But they can't run away to a closed location, which is why it's good to close locations. And here, if I temporarily close this location and then I take on the villain on the rickety bridge, if I defeat the villain, he's got nowhere to run away to because this has been temporarily closed and we win the scenario. So I'm going to try and close this location. Do you even have a spell? Summon and defeat. We'll try, but I don't even have a spell. So that's going to be challenging. Maybe I can draw a spell. Rats, I don't have a spell. I might have to just take it on with 2d4s of melee. That's going to be challenging, isn't it? I think we're going to lose. Yeah, we won't get on there, are we? Now we have to take 7 damage. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that was not optimal. So we lost against that monster, which means we didn't close the location. But at least we drew a new spell. We're starting to get a bit low though on cards for that gun. Let's encounter the boss. We have to recharge 2 things, so we can get rid of maybe this and this. Alright, so we just need to combat 10. We really would like to defeat this guy because that's going to get rid of this whole location deck. Right, I'm going to use this. Alright, so the boss is defeated. This location is closed. If the other location had been closed down by our mage, the boss would have had nowhere to go. We would have won. And because the mage didn't have a spell, bury a card to recharge a card from a discard pile. Do I have anything good? To be fair, getting a spell would be good. Not a spell, a weapon. What am I talking about? Yeah, we can draw a weapon up. Let's move over here. What we would like to do is not encounter the one that needs magic to defeat it. Oh no, there's the bandit. Perfect. Let's get rid of this. Let's clonk this guy. And we'll use our special ability here. Gain d6. Alright. Alright. Now, when closing, summon and defeat the Bender henchman. Alright, let's see if we can. Ah, so fortunately we drew a sword. So, subtract 1 from each die rolled. So the question is it better to roll dice or not? I mean, let's not use a weapon. If we do this, add another D8, that's pretty good. And then we could potentially add another D6. Alright, that's a pretty good chance to close this location, even without using the weapon. This particular location, it penalizes you for using weapons. Alright, the location's been closed. And the boss is hiding. We have found the boss. So, do we want to fight them now? Not yet, not yet. Let's get some blessings for the next person who comes along. Okay, boss. Oh no, before you actually touch your cards. No, shoot. I forgot about that. Rats. I forgot I would lose my spell. So now we've got to roll 2d6s and hit 10, otherwise... No, okay, so... Take some damage. The boss has got nowhere to run, so they're gonna just go back to the same place. Alright, where's Amiri? We don't want anyone to draw too many cards. Otherwise they're going to die, and that would be bad. Alright, so here, we have to recharge 2 cards again. What we'll do is we'll get rid of that, keep the weapon. Alright, so... This has got quite a nice ability on here. If you would fail the check, you can discard the card to re-roll and try again. Let's add one of these, and let's use our ability to bury a card. To add even more dice. Look at this. This is just a hit D10. So this is for the win, guys. Not D10, but hit 10 total, and we succeeded. Scenario complete! I yield! Not being paid enough to get killed over Vinder's Hall. Indeed. Perhaps Sandpoint has its share of intrigues after all. I don't imagine you'll tell me who is funding this operation. You understand perfectly, sir. Telling you isn't likely to help me live to your ripe old age. Hey, better just take me to Sheriff Hemlock. Cheers. Cheeky. Alright, nice! So, the coolest thing about this game is you saw we had the cards in our deck and so on. But we are going to potentially be able to keep some of the cards we found along the way. We are potentially going to improve our characters. So it really is a true campaign game. So each of our, for this scenario, the reward is each of our characters could potentially find a cool item. Somebody's found a portable ram. This is actually really good for somebody with a good strength die. If you come across locks or obstacles, you can just smash the hell out of it. A white potion of glibness. And a crowbar. Okay. So, I think we have stuff in our stash, which is stuff from previous playthroughs. I don't want to use any of that. So, that would be cheating. So, I'm not going to use any of this stuff, but I couldn't really find a way to get rid of it. So, what we're going to do is delete all this stuff and only use stuff we find in the run. Alright, so let's remove these highlighted cards, which are the new cards. And then from there we will figure out what we're doing with our characters. We found quite a few new things. What's going on here? Potion of glibness. A couple of new spots. Acid arrow. Definitely going to keep that one. What was the other one? Tome of knowledge, crowbar. What was the spell? Confused. I'm not sure. Evading monsters. I mean, evading monsters isn't very helpful, is it? Okay. So, let's see what could be improved on for what we've got. Bog standard stuff. This is something which we don't want to use. So spells. Acid arrow is new, so we can replace one of our starting things with acid arrow. Oh, invisibility was another one that's come out there. So basically, these ones with the hammers on are the basic starting ones. Let's remove sleep and put in acid arrow. That's new. New item. So we lost one of our items. So we're gonna add something else in. We have the crowbar. It's pretty similar actually to the portable ram. The spyglass was something that we legit found during this scenario, so we can add that. I don't think the crowbar makes any sense. What's the other item? The Tome of Knowledge. Your knowledge check. I guess that's going to be good if we need to acquire spells, right? Okay. Any new allies or whatever? Soldier. It's your melee combat check. Maybe somebody could benefit from that. Survival check, that's good for you. Strength or constitution. Dexterity or charisma. Who cares about that, right? And we didn't find any new blessings or whatever. Well, let's just make sure that we have not got any items, any stuff that we could have added that we haven't. Chainmail. Somebody want that? Would I rather have a chainmail or a wooden shield? I think I'd like a chainmail, actually. It's a whole bunch of items. Troubadour. Yeah, that's the one we didn't want. Alright, so then, you can only keep 10 cards in your stash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sack off the ones which were from previous campaigns, because I don't want to cheat it with overpowered gear from previous plays. So we are going to go ahead and get rid of anything which is not from this playthrough. And there's some more, but we get rid of this later. Alright. Gold in this game is not used for anything in particular. It's just used to buy, like, things from the store. I like to say stuff from the store. I'll show it another time, but basically it's not a microtransaction. Well, it is. It's not really a microtransaction thing. I'll explain it another time. Okay, so new quest, the Poison Pill. We will be fighting Pill Bug Paraika, and henchmen are poison traps. During the scenario, we get a bonus to acquiring allies. We will get a random weapon at the end, which is cool. Let's give it a go. Nice. Welcome to the Rusty Dragon. Look at this fine young person. You must be the one who put an end to Jabril Visky's crime spree. First round's on me. It's a guitar she has, or a lute or something. You are a gracious host. I only regret that he did not make peace when it was offered. I, on the other hand, will take the drink that is offered. Now that that business is settled, I may commence with the investigation of Thessalonian ruins. He's obsessed with Thessalonian ruins. Perhaps you'd be interested in dealing with another local act of villainy. Somebody's laying lethal rat traps. It's only a matter of time before somebody gets hurt. Put an end to this plot and I'll cut your nightly rate at the Rusty Dragon in half. There is no need for any reward. Classic paladin. So funny. Alright, so bonus to acquiring allies. This is the bad guy. All damage dealt by this person is poison and it cannot be reduced. So normally with armor or whatever you can prevent being poisoned. This is not great. Hey. Poison traps. So we cannot use a combat check against this thing. We need dexterity or disable. I suck at that. Then each character at this location must succeed in a check or they'll be dealt some poison damage. So dexterity is the one thing that none of my characters are good at, and disable. So we're just going to have to wing it, really. This is going to be challenging. When enclosing banish a card, that means remove a card forever. If you fail a combat check, a random monster is shuffled into the location deck. That's annoying. We'll do that last. When you encounter an ally, you may recharge a card to automatically acquire it. That's neat. Ooh, this is the general store where you find armor, items, or weapons. Let's send one of our melee people there. Intelligence or craft? Okay, that's for you. That's for you because you're intelligent. We'll send... I'll send... I don't know which round to do it. I'll do this. You found a western meadowlark. Lovely. Alright, here we are in Sandpoint. Which is where we already were, actually. So I don't know what we're going to do. Hey, I've been hit by a goblin. So we have to discard a card. So we get rid of this. Alright. So let's hit the goblin with our sword. 84% chance of success. The soldier is lighting up. Why are you lighting up? You can recharge this card to add 1d4 to your melee check. Let's do that. Take that, goblin. Wait, he hit me. Critical fail. Nice. That's a lot of burbs. We have to discard 2. No! I took damage. The goblin got me, and now it's gone back in the deck. Disaster. Got beaten up by a goblin. Alright. I'm not going to use this ability because I'd like to get some cool allies. Collapsed ceiling. So constitution check. We're not great at that. It's not. There is a mobile version of this game. Oh no! I discarded the card. I discarded my heal cards ad. My best card. That's unfortunate. Okay. This guy looks like me. Maybe it is me. The Blessing of Irori. So this is a new type of blessing. It's a bit fancy. Could add dice to a non-combat intelligence check. So normally you can discard any blessing to add a dice to any check. This one is specialized on intelligence checks. If I was to do a non-combat intelligence check, I could discard this to add 2 dice. Alright, success, we have that. Now we have too many cards, so let's use it to explore again. Standard bearer. Success, we can explore again. Detect magic. Success. Right. A spell. Oh, we failed. But we'll try and do another exploration. That is not a magic item. It is a crossbow, and none of our guys are any good at doing crossbows. Okay. Alright, so that's going to go back into the deck. Alright. What have we got? A potion of ghastly form. Evade a barrier. Is there any barriers here? No. But evading a barrier doesn't get rid of the barrier necessarily. It only dodges it. So evasion is not amazing in this game. We have 2 of these, so let's go again. Bugbear. We haven't got any weapon. I'm going to add the D10 by getting rid of it. Something. Let's see how this looks. 82% chance. Go on. Nice. Ooh, Father Xantus. Oh, that's very nice. Father Xantus is pretty good. Because it's kind of like a heal. Bury this card to recharge 2 to 5 cards from your discard pile. That's really nice, actually. It's only once per scenario, because bury means you then get rid of Father Xantus. But to get back 2 to 5 cards from your discard pile is great as a one-time use. So I think I'm even going to use a blessing to try and get a better chance of getting that. That's really nice. I might use this soon. Short sword. Oh, even better. I actually was thinking I needed a weapon. Alright, we can use Father Xantus now. Give me some cards back. 3 cards back from the discard, back into the deck. Perfect. Alright, let's keep going. Caltrops. Evade a monster or defeat a monster. You know what? Now I think about it. Are the henchmen monsters? I'm not sure. The poison things. Maybe that's the key to this scenario, actually. Any allies? So we can recharge a card to automatically get the ally. Let's try that. So how do we do that? So we'll recharge this. No, not that. So let's recharge you. And that will mean that I automatically get the ally. A Warhammer. Ooh. That's pretty good, the Warhammer. Could be an upgrade in the long run. We'll get to keep this item and potentially we could have it and replace one of our basic weapons with it later. Alright, so the really, really neat and fun thing about this game is you can explore locations and find stuff, items and stuff that you've not seen before. And you can actually use that to upgrade your deck permanently, which is really cool. Oh yeah, it's the crossbow. Forgot about that. Okay. Next. You are in the shop. Thieves' Tools. Add a die to your disable check. That's actually amazing for this scenario because we want to disable those traps, those poison trap things. Defeat a barrier. I think we're going to use a blessing to try and get this. Because we don't even need to remove it or recharge it or even discard it. So this is just reveal it. So that's actually going to be great for this scenario. Alright, lovely. Ooh, an ally. Requires Divine, and I'm quite good at Divine. Recharge this card to add 1d4 to your Arcane or Divine check. That's actually really good. That's really good. Let's go ahead and discard this to have another go. Another ally. I don't feel so strongly about that one, so I don't want to waste an ally to do it. Potion of Ghostly Form. Okay. Okay. Okay, we failed, but we had a pretty good run there. 21 turns left. Blessing of Gorum. So this is another advanced blessing. This can be used to add 2 dice to any combat strength check, which means if I'm meleeing something with a weapon, it's pretty good. And that wouldn't be bad for 2 of my characters. So I'm looking to see, has anybody got an exclamation mark? No, they don't. So just going to have to roll well. Okay, we didn't get it this time, but hey, that's okay. All right. Goblin Commando, no! Could just dodge this guy. You know what? We won't. We'll just discard this instead. That way we can actually just beat this guy up properly. Get rid of him. Explore! Fail. Okay, next. We haven't... I mean, compared to last time, where we were closing locations in the first 1 or 2 encounters, here We're getting quite deep into the deck. Ooh, this is a spell. So, display this card next to a character. While displayed, add 3 to that character's strength checks. Interesting. That's very interesting. Do we want this divine spell? Well, maybe. Success. I was just going to do this with a hope of being able to recharge it, because I don't want to just discard it into the bin. Let's recharge that as well. So that was a bit of a weird play, but that just means that those extra cards are going to go into my deck instead of being into the discard pile. Guidance is a spell. Discard this to add 120 check, kind of nice. I don't know if it's going to make the cut, because we only have 1 divine caster and they've only got 1 spell capacity. Potion of Healing is good. Right, what we'll do is we'll bin off 2 cards here. Then we'll use the Potion of Healing maybe to get them back. Potentially. Finally, the Poison Trap. We have the Thieves' Tools, which might help. So it's a Dexterity or Disable check. So we basically got a 1 in 6 thing there right now. But add a dice to your Disable check. This is actually really nice, so we'll reveal this. Why has it changed default as well? Disable. Dexterity is disabled. Disable is D4. Dexterity is D6. So if we add 1 to our disable check, then we'll switch it to D4s. This is not barrier. So would that be better? Currently it's a 1 in 6. If we reveal that, it is slightly better. Let's give it a try. Success! Yo, we did it! Close the location and get rid of an item. I think a short sword is pretty bad. That can go. That's this one up here with the chains. That's gone forever now. We won't see that card again. Okay. Ooh, on closing, add a 1d6 random items to this location and an automatically acquired top card. 3 items in the location. I don't know if they could be any good. Anything good? Token of Remembrance. Hearthstone. What's the Token of Remembrance do? Recharge a spell from the discard pile. I think we'll get moving. We're starting to run out of time. So where should we go? Head over here. I banished the Token of Remembrance, to be honest. Alright, we need to hurry up a bit, so I'm going to start using this. Cultist. I like that guy. We've taken some damage. We need to discard 4. So, we'll use our armor. We'll lose it for this scenario, but we won't take 4 damage. That was unfortunate. Probably should have used my ability. Zombie! Okay, we'll zap the zombie with a lightning touch. Boom. Could just use my Potion of Healing here. What's it give me? 1d4? Banish the card, so chain it up and shuffle 1d4 cards from this card. Well, how many are we going to get back? Just 1? Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. A spell? That's not a spell. Alright. 10 cards left in this scenario. We really need to hurry up. Discard a card to explore. Let's do that. Don't need this guy. Oh, 1d10 to your disable check. Yo, that's actually really good for this scenario. Hey, it's the boss. Alright, so villain, combat 11. That's perfect. We must defeat this guy now. That's going to close down this location. Alright, let's do it. Are we in a position where we could close down all of the places? No, we can't, so let's skip that. Short sword. We really want to beat this guy. Let's sack off an extra card. Just to be sure of beating him. No way we didn't roll well. No shit. Damn it. Oh, I can't believe we failed that. Can't believe it. We are running out of time in a big way here. We might run out of time. Gonna have to start taking as many turns as possible here. Blessing of Shellin? I'd like that, please. Nice. Okay, that's great. Blessing of Saren Rai. Nice. So what do these two do specially? Non-combat wisdom, non-combat constitution. Okay, last one is the poison trap. Alright, so let's add a 1d6 to this check. And an extra one. 89% chance? Cool. Right, to close the scenario, we need to banish a card. That can go. It's fine. Okay, good. That's done. That is done. Alright, sweet. But we're running out of health. Did you see that? We are down to our last 3 cards. If we take any... use any stuff, we could potentially die. I should probably... just look at these more closely. Poison trap. Use the thieves' tools. Defeat a barrier. So this is a barrier. Oh, I can just discard this to defeat the barrier. Oh, that's good. Disable 8 check to recharge this card. Yeah, that's not happening. Close location. We need to use this. Get this place closed. Alright. Okay, cool. So the biggest concern currently is that this person only has 4 cards left in deck, and I think Seela only has 3. That's a major issue. Why are you here in a place which has 0 cards in the deck? Confused. So we have multiple problems. Superior longsword. Nice. We need to accelerate here. Chest. If undefeated, you can banish the barrier. Doesn't matter if we get this or not. It's fine. Which is better out of these two? 1d8, 1d8. Let's just. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake. I shouldn't be discarding cards. At least not with this character, because that's gonna have to refill. Yeah, I can't do that because look. I don't think we're going to be able to succeed here. Unless we... Okay, detect evil. I could potentially... recharge? Please recharge? Oh, that's good. 1 HP back. It might be good to have one person who can potentially close the other location. So I think if we check it out, It's gonna be tight here. What do we require to close that location? A bandit henchman. So we need to hope we can find the boss who's hiding in here, and temporarily close the other location. That was our way to win this. Drops. Should have used guidance. Oh, sweet. Reroll? Okay. Alright. Oh, we could try and get this closed, actually. You have the most health, so... Ah, rats, no! No, we didn't just fail that. That's terrible. That sucks. Shoot. In fact, we're going to need you to stay here because banishing a card is going to be really bad for the other two. Oh dear, everyone's in rough shape, to be fair. We have a weapon at least. We can't be failing any combat checks over here. Throw! Nice. Oh, one card too many. Quarter staff. Okay. Okay. Let's use our ability here. Blessing of Iamade. Oh, I'd really like that, actually. Oh no, it's got to the bottom. Scout, no, 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 don't damage me. Oh, 0 damage, Jammy. Alright, reveal this. Try this and really hope that we hit a blessing. Damn it. Can't chance that. I'm running out of time. Come on. Rats. Alright, we need this bottom card to be the boss. Acid arrow. Cool. Plenty of cards here. Blessing of Iamade. Ah, dear. That could be quite nice in the long run. Right, guys, I think we failed. It was just a bit too slow to close all the locations here. Banish the card. I think we ran out of time anyway, but... yeah, I think we're out of time. No, we had the one more turn. Mystic Inscription. Oh, it's still doable, in theory. Two spells. That could be good for our casters. Can't believe you passed the intelligence test. Augury and Sleep. Okay. augury. But is it any types of cards? Right, let's go for monster. Maybe we can find a boss. Poison trap. None of those were monsters. Okay, reshuffle's good though. Up in there. Bugbear. Out of time. Run out of time. Game over. We tried. It was a toughie. However, all is not lost. Even though we didn't win the scenario, we found some interesting gear which may be of use in the upcoming reattempt on the scenario. Alright, so let's see, what did we find? We'll put all of the new stuff here in the stash and then figure out what we want, what we don't. Father Xanthus we definitely want, that was a good card. Got a bit unlucky that we accidentally discarded our cure spell, because that's one of our best things that we have. They're a little unfortunate. What's the new one here? That one. You gained a bunch of extra stuff. And some new spells, guidance. Okay. Sit around. Okay. So, let's figure out what we need exactly. So, superior longsword is good. So I like the kind of pole arms because they allow you, or spears, they allow you, if you fail, to discard the card to re-roll the dice. I really like that. This one doesn't allow that, but long short sword. So there are some things which are very resilient to different types of damage, like piercing. I think skeletons are resilient piercing damage or whatever. So we have slashing, we have piercing, and piercing. So we don't want too many piercing. Bludgeoning is a thing as well. We could vary it up a little bit, put a superior longsword here. I don't know, I feel like as a barbarian you should be doing more two-handed stuff, so let's do this. That is okay, and as for you, what do you have? Longsword, short sword, mace, that's reasonable. Okay. Cool. And you don't have any weapons? Spells. Alright, so Force Missiles is, well, you just have a Cure spell. As for you, Force Missiles is a good one. Detect Magic is not very exciting. Lightning Touch is a damage spell. At the moment, we just want to prioritize our damage spells. Arcane Armor's not bad. Probably want one of those. Stride I don't really need. Invisibility is okay for a stealth check, I guess. We got 3 spaces. Force Missile is fine. And we have 2 more slots. Detect Magic's not terrible. It's basically sometimes an extra encounter, so sure, we'll go with that. Okay, and that's all of our spells. Armor. Leather armor with shield. Chimmel. I mean, maybe we should put a shield in for you, because they can both be used. But you can't if you have a 200 weapon. I see. And you now have a few two-handers. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, items. You've got the Massacre, the Potion of Hiding. The Thieves' Tools, we definitely want to get in on this. Monsters, no good. Obstacle. The Matic. Potion of Hiding, what's that do? Rubbish. Thieves' Tools, get that in there. Matic again. And as for you, you got all sorts. Could give you some Thieves' Tools too. No, actually, that's alright. Tome of Knowledge for knowledge checks. Brace of Protection. We need that probably. Codex. The Portable Ram's good. Why has nobody got that? because it's new. So 1d8 your non-combat strength check. Recharge this cast, use melee or strength instead of the normal skill to defeat a barrier that's lock or obstacle. Okay, that is better than this. Okay, allies. Father Xantus we definitely want. Who is most at risk of taking a shed load of damage? In theory, the mage, because they have such a big hand size. If they take 10 damage, they have the cards that they would discard all of those cards. These guys are a bit more resilient. And they also have armor. You have a cure spell in theory. You can cure yourself quite easily. You could probably benefit from having Father Xantus, to be fair. Non-combat strength or constitution check. You don't really need that. You already roll well on those things. Survival check. Yeah, that's okay. Arcane or divine, that'd be good for you. Perception check or I don't know. When you check to acquire stuff, that's always nice. Alright, could faff around with that forever. But now, what we do know is that... Oh shoot, I didn't add all these special blessings. Well, we'll see. Oh yeah, that's a mistake. But what we can do is go around and just delete all of the items which were not from this run. So we'll do that now. Got a lot of things to get rid of. Maybe not a lot. We'll get rid of the stuff we definitely don't want. Ranged combat checks? No. This guy doesn't give you an extra turn. I don't want that. 4 of those. What we definitely want is the Blessing of Iomedae, because that is a special one. Our cleric's going to want that eventually. Get some more stuff. What I might need is those swords back, because it is true that we can't use the buckler. Is that a big deal? Nah. We'll have our barbarian use 2-handers, that's fine. We just need to find more armor. Okay. In fact, let's get all of the stuff we don't care about. We might use this. Might use the blessings. Alright. Gosh. So now we're on. Okay, cool. So we're going to need to try again. There is a little bit more we need to do on the decks. I did want to give you the Blessing of Iomedae, which is going to replace a bog standard Blessing of the Gods. And what else were we thinking? That's it, I think. Okay, so we're going to try again now with the quest. Oh, I know what it was. It's... These guys are technically barriers, the henchmen. So anything which bypasses the barriers would be good. So, item-wise, was it the Thieves' Tool? Yes. The Thieves' Tool is excellent here. We have some here, we have some here. Do you have anything that will help with a barrier? Barrier that has a lock or obstacle trait. No. Alright, that's fine. So we're a little bit better set up. And the good thing is, even if you fail a scenario, you could find some exciting equipment which can be like a good long-term upgrade. Alright, since we've already been through this, we'll just skip that. I think I'm going to finish this scenario and I'm going to get myself a nice cup of coffee. Alright, so let's take a look again at the scenario, the different places, and see which requires what to close it. Intelligence check, that's for you. Defeat a bandit, anyone can do that. Banish a card, banish a card. We'll send the 2 of you. Items and weapons. I'd like you to find another armor, so we'll put you there. And then displays encounter allies, sure. Right, so last time we ran out of time. So we are not going to faff around this time. We are going to be trying to speed as much as we can. But what I am going to do is I'm going to avoid using the special ability of our paladin, because that ended up, that ends up costing us our heal card, which is very problematic at some points. I like the reroll ability on that one. Let's get rid of this one. Alright, let's beat this guy up now. 89%. If we fail, we can always just discard the card to reroll. That's actually really nice. I'd like more of that type of weapon. Bunyip. Before you succeed a Wisdom 9 check or the difficulty of a check is increased, I don't care. I think it'll be fine. I think we can beat that guy. 78% chance. Let's discard this to have an extra dice. And boom. Explore again. Potion of healing. It would be nice, but I'm not going to waste resources trying to get it. Alright, we're done. 2 new cards. Over to you. And we're going to do this. It's just a trap. Alright, well, we should be able to take it out. So wisdom. So Iomadi's charisma. Let's use Blessing of the Gods to try and get past this trap. Boom. We're wise. We are wise to not fall into the trap. A mace, sure. We have the mace. We'll use the blessing to go again. Blessing of the Gods, go again. And it's an ally, which means we can recharge a card to automatically take the ally. Wait, well, could get rid of this card for now. This is good for getting against obstacles or locks. We have no barriers here, so we're probably not going to encounter that. Let's do that. Discard this, grab this. Another one. Okay, we'll do the same again. Get rid of a chainmail. Automatically acquire the ally. We're going fast. Okay, there's the trap. So, yeah, our dexterity and disable are absolutely terrible. The only thing we can do is discard a card to add a d6. So we'll go for it. I don't think we'll do it though. Oh, nice. Discarded a card. It was a blessing, so went back on the deck. That's great, Arista. Okay, so we need to hit a 6 with a d6 and d4. Wish me luck. Boom. No, failed. So we're taking a bunch of damage. Or maybe none. Hey, success. Right, unfortunate, because we could have closed this location, but not the worst, because we might find some more allies. Here we go. Potion of ghastly form. Evade a barrier. So this character is very strong, very durable. The problem that it has is that it doesn't have the ability that some of the others have lots of extra goes, because it doesn't have the any blessings in the deck. That's a bit sad. But everyone has strengths and weaknesses. A short bow. Oh my god, we're not bowing well. Okay, survival check or melee. Let's get rid of this guy. We're trying to rush this time. We don't want to run out of time. Okay. Sure. Spyglass. Alright. We cannot take any more turns, so we'll stop there. Let's have a peep at the top card. It's a poison trap. Okay. What we can do is cure. So let's use our cure spell. We're going to get 2 cards back, and we have an okay chance of getting the cure card back. So we know the cure card's not in the draw deck currently. We can do this to improve our chances of getting the cure card back. But now we have a 83% chance. So that's good. Poison Trap. Let's do what we did before. Add some extra stuff. Pretty decent chance of passing it this time. And we do. Now we just need to banish a card to close the location. I can get rid of a mace, I think. It's okay. We'll find better weapons. Okay, location done. Perfect, so that's another mace anyway. Spiked Chain. Now this is one of the ones that allows you to, if you fail combat check, you can discard the card to reroll again, so I'd like that, ideally. Let's try and get it, please. It's going to be hard, but we'll never know. Rip. We tried. Okay. A Troubadour. That was an item. That was not an armor item or weapon, so we get another go. There's the trap. So we will discard that. Close location, banish a card. We don't want that. Darts. Cool. 2 locations down. Going much faster than last time. Ooh, free item. Come on, free items. Spyglass. Ooh. Blast Stone. Isn't that exactly what we had last time? I'd like to spy and see what's in this location. Last 2 cards, Caltrops and Glibness. Okay, we don't care about those. We're leaving. Alright, where can we go next? I want to do this one last. Set over here. Okay, cool. You can go somewhere too. I think logically we should not double up. We doubled up last time, it was a bad move. Let's go over here. Just need to not fail our combat checks. Heavy crossbow. Don't care about that. We are not doing dexterity. Alright, next. Look at this. Detect evil spell. If it's a monster other than a henchman or village, you may encounter it. I would use it if I had it, but I'm not going to be desperate to try and get that. Next. We have Father Santus. Okay. We use Father Santus to get 2 to 5 cards back. May as well. 5 cards back. Amazing. Nice. I'm going to use this to explore. Ambush. Doesn't matter to fail this check really, because it's just going to get rid of this card and then give us a monster, so it's actually fine. Okay. All this. Yeah, we may as well do this. Bury a card from our hand. Even if we dice this, take damage from this guy, we don't have any cards in our hand that we would discard, so it's no big loss. Right, push. Perfect. End of turn. 20 turns left. Right, let's have a little peep in here and see what's going on. Thieves' Tools. Oh, that's gone. And here's the Poison Trap. So let's give it a go. See if we can defeat this Poison Trap. Extra dice, please. 89% chance. Yes! Poison Trap defeated! Using our terrible D4s. Close the location. We have to recharge a card. Which is better between these two? 1d8. Possibly with an extra. And this one's slightly better. Alright, so we'll go full whack on there. 99% chance of success. Don't screw me, game. Alright, perfect. So that location is done. And you don't want to half-ass it on this location because the city gate, if you ever fail a monster encounter, it shuffles an extra card into the deck, and that's super annoying. Goblin Commando is hitting me. So it's 1 ranged combat damage, which can usually be reduced. Let's see if we can use our arcane armor. Alright, we use it. We could potentially recharge it. Have a fairly good chance of bringing it back. We'll get a force missile. Arcane armor. Oh, no, we failed the roll. So it goes into the discard pile. And we are going to use a weapon, not a weapon, a spell against the Goblin Commando. Roll the 14, Goblin Commando dead. Recharge that spell. Get another spell. Tech magic, sweet. That means we can have another go. Alright, cool. Potentially. Blessing of Desna. Okay. Oh, we can encounter that. Oh, sweet. A blessing or magic. Right. Tell you what, that's not bad. Rogue. We like our allies and our items to be magic as well to get the most out of that ability. It's really powerful, that ability, honestly. Get rid of the codex. Why not? I don't know why I went all out to acquire that. Probably should save that for a good moment. But on the plus side, this allows us another go. Alright, soldier. That could be good for our melee guy, soldier. Okay, mirror image. Oh, now this is one of the best spells. It's an amazing spell. So basically, the way this works is when you receive any damage at all that's reducible, you play this spell, and then the monster rolls a d4. If they roll a 2, 3, or a 4, the damage is reduced to 0. It's so strong. It's so good, I'd like, in fact, to... Whoa! Now, you might be wondering, I used the basic blessing, why did I get 2 dice? Because the basic blessing copies whatever the blessing is up here. And it just so happens it's an intelligence boost. Right, well, we've acquired mirror image, which is really, really good. Love it. Holy light, sheesh! That is one of the best, well, it's a very good attack spell for a cleric. I'd like to have this for you for the long run. Yeah, let's spend some resources to try and grab it. Success! So that's going to go into the stash for the cleric. Poison trap. Discard that. At some point I'll show the role for basically the role for recharging that card is a it is a disable 8 check, and our disable dice is a 1d4, so it's going to be very difficult to ever succeed on that. We need to hit this, even if we don't. We've only got 1 card left in the deck. We failed. Alright, that's not so bad. Nice. I actually would really like to go to Estonia. Long spin. Oh, I'd like this. Oh, you know what? I'm going to sack off a different card to get back. To improve my chances of getting that. Because I actually really want the long spear. I've not been. Discard a card to explore. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I'm back. Yeah. Nice. Let's detect some magic. The barbarian is casting a spell. Sanctuary. Alright. The reason we went whoosh like that is because we are not a spellcaster, and therefore we can't recharge any spells. And in fact the spell was deleted forever. Where to go? Well, this is done. This is nearly finished, so let's go over here. We're making some good progress over here. Thieves' tools. Ooh. I'd actually like that, to be fair. That would help considerably. It just so happened that this was the dexterity a dexterity blessing up here. So now we have the Thieves' Tools, which will really help we encounter another poison trap. Got plenty of time here. What are we going to find? Blessing of Iomadai. Oh, I would like that. I would like that. That would be good. However, we're just going to have to roll well because we don't have any assistance. No. Right, so that's gone. Now we have to succeed on an intelligence roll. This we failed again. Bro. So the boss must be hiding in here then. That's Goblin Warrior. Okay. I mean, is there another location or am I? It's just the last location. Must be. There he is. Okay. Alright. So hopefully I won't get killed by this guy. Get my Rowenge. So, can you try and attempt to close this location now? Come on! Yes. Alright, so now if we beat the boss, we win the scenario. Sure, yeah. We need to get 11. Alright, and we're rolling these dice. Please, please, please! No! We just took a load of damage. Rats. Oh my god, we're nearly dead. We've only got 0 cards left in deck. Look, it's getting super close. I need to close this freaking location. Oh my god! If you did not explore this turn, after you reset your hand, you may shuffle... Wow, that's good. Wow. Alright. Come on, lady. Kick that boss's ass. Come on, you need to succeed this roll, dude. Alright, cool. The apothecary has been temporarily closed. Now, the barbarian just needs to whoop this guy's ass. We are going to burn another card. Get an extra dice. 94% chance. Boom! Smash. Pillbug is no more. So, you defeated Jabrail and you apprehended me. At last, Sandpoint is safe. Ha! I expect the town's safety is largely out of your hands now. What are you getting at? That is the wrong question, fool. A poison has been running through the veins of this town long before I crafted a single brew. Victory! Hooray! Alright, so what did we get? Did we get weapons? Ooh, a Deathbane light crossbow. Sweet. Wouldn't that be fancy? That's actually an incredible weapon if you have a ranger. Battle axe +1. That is magic. That's pretty good. And a heavy crossbow. God, we found 2 ranged weapons. Seriously. Is this two-handed? Battle axe +1. Is it really? Definitely don't know those. Okay, a crossbow. Mirror image is amazing. Holy light is amazing. So what are we getting rid of instead of mirror image? We probably want to get rid of Arcane armor, maybe. Oh, we got 2 detect magics, to be fair. Potion of ghastly form, we don't need that. Soldier, melee combat check. Does somebody else want that? Ouch. Perception check. Go on. Survival check. Divine check. Yes, that's good. And then a Blessing of Desna. So there was a new... Was there not a new Blessing of Iomadai? Or did I fail to get that one? I think I failed, didn't I? So, spells. This is going to be good in the long run for you. You have your thingy. Yeah, so it's really too bad that nobody's doing ranged skill. Because this is an insanely good weapon. It's really incredibly great against undeads. But nobody's doing that, so tough, basically. Now, do we want to upgrade our blessings? Checks to recharge cards? No. Non-combat intelligence? Nah. When somebody places a spell on a check, discard this to add 2 dice. That's going to be crazy good when we start spellcasting. So we'll put that in the loadout. Non-combat constitution. Meh. Non-combat wisdom. Well, I guess it's probably better than these. Okay. Bit of an improvement. Okay, we like that. Okay. So unfortunately, we are going to have to sack off this and this. Get rid of these. I need the archers. Why can't I see the thing anymore? How do I see the cards? I might use that. Okay, cool. We don't want those. Okay, cool. Our stash is looking quite empty. The unclaimed stuff is just rewards from opening, like, little loot boxes. But they're not paid loot boxes. They're just, like, rewards as time goes on. Okay, so we're on to Black Fang's Dungeon. When any character encounters the henchman Ancient Skeleton, everyone else has to encounter an Ancient Skeleton. Oh my gosh. Right, I'm going to make a copy, so I'm going to go back to the main menu. We can appreciate the main menu music, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Wait, that's not right. Main menu! BRB! Alright, I'm back. Let's go. So, Black Fang's dungeon. We have to take on Black Fang and the henchman. Let's give it a go. Nice. Ameko thought it best I get out of Sandpoint and apply my talents to a cow-killing monster. Ameko is like the blade that points the way. You're here. Thank the gods. Come see what's left of my cows. Clearly a black dragon did this. You lowlanders must not get that many black dragons. Dragon? Truly? You are a goddess of justice. Alright, so when any character encounters an ancient skeleton, each other character must summon and encounter an ancient skeleton. Okay. Oh, look at Black Fang. Black Fang is a villain. Before you act, each character at this location must succeed at a Constitution or Fortitude check, or be dealt acid damage. So you see how it says each character at this location? That is a reason why you'll see quite often I don't put all my people in the same place. Because if they encounter that, everyone at the place might get damaged. So, alright. Alright, so we're going to split up. Now, what's this place? Automatic close. When you encounter a blessing, you're dealt 2 points of mental damage that may not be reduced. I am going to send you there because you can use your ability to maybe put boons at the bottom of the deck, and that would help against that particular location. If you defeat a monster with undead, that monster might come back. Ooh. Wisdom or divine. Now, you're quite good at wisdom, I believe. Just check that, but you're fairly wise, yes. Intelligence or arcane. Okay, that's going to be for the mage as well. Charisma or diplomacy. I guess you're going... Alright. Alright, it's getting challenging, guys. So hopefully, we'll get some more good gear soon. Here we go. I'm going to draw a card and see what's what. A potion of glibness. We have a 1 in 4 chance of getting this. And way! No way, we got it. Okay, and we have no way of taking an extra turn, so we have to discard a card. Unfortunate. I'm going to probably discard the potion of glibness. But I might be able to get that back later. We don't have a whole lot of healing items right now. Okay, that's a locked door. Which could be either melee check or dexterity check. It's going to be hard, that. Examine the top color location deck. Now, if we don't bypass this barrier, we are going to struggle. So let's have a look at this and make a note. Dexterity and disable, those are bad, or strength melee. So what's our strength melee? It's D8 plus 1. So we could use a blessing. We're going to have to try and get past this guy. So that's charisma, that is wisdom. Can only use 1. Choose wisdom. Still very low. Let's add another dice. Please not the cure card. Alright. Come on. Yes. Oh. Because if we... Ooh. Place it on the top or bottom. Definitely bottom. We don't want to encounter any blessings in this particular place. Well, that was fortunate because I could have failed against the barrier, and if I'd have failed against the barrier, I would have been stuck there for some time. So I'm kind of glad that was the case. A bunyip. All right, so I think we could probably be that guy. A small chance of automatically succeeding on the wisdom check. Use one of our damage spells. Hopefully we don't take damage. Come on. Alright. Nice. Alright, let's recharge the spell if possible. So... See, you see how I always click this first? If I was to do this first, try and get the spell back first. Sometimes it doesn't allow me to do this afterwards. See, it's gone now. Oh, it's back. Alright, we can do that now. Okay, armor. Okay. Slap a magic spell. Could you use this to go again? I think I'm going to hold off for now. Blessing of Eretil. Not very useful, but it could at least give us another turn. No joy. We have a really weird hand. Which is not conducive to taking extra turns this time. There's that ancient skeleton. Perfect. Slashing or piercing. So this is what I was talking about before. Some enemies are like resistant. So a dagger would be piercing, or a bow. Slashing would be like a sword. Fortunately, we have our mace, so we can encounter that guy, whack it with our mace. That looks good to me. This will be useful for our divine check, so let's use this. Get this done, and then divine check or banish a blessing. Don't want to banish a blessing. We are going to skill check divine. 70% chance of success, and let's do this. 99% chance of success. It's worth putting some resources into it if there's like a bunch of cards left in the deck. If there's not, then it's less so. It's a bit of a fine balance. Oh, another one. Okay. So this is an undead. So there is a 1 in 6 chance that this monster will just refuse to die, which is would be annoying. Come on, please. You swine! It's still alive. Oh, man. Nice roll, though. The monster's going back in the deck. That is so unlucky. Okay, cool. This is working well today, so we'll draw up our card. Should I have another go? I'm annoyed by that. Let's have another go. Blessing of the Gods. There's another go. Mending. Discard this card to allow a character at your location to discard something and draw something of the same type from his discard pile. This is not great because it's kind of a net loss. Collapsed ceiling. Oh gosh. That's hard. Do we have any help? Non-combat constitution. Constitution is one of the things, so that would add 2 dice. Come on, please. Shite. Alright, so we take a damage that can't be reduced. And you can't move now. You're not able to leave this location. Characters location may not move and have to encounter it. So what we need is somebody who's got some constitutional fortitude to come in here, take care of this for us. So speaking of which, you're going to come over and help us out. Alright. So, got a 30% chance of success straight up, but let's sack off a card in order to try and get past this. Alright. There we go. That's going to clear things out for our guy. Where are you going to go now? There was somewhere else which required charisma diplomacy. This is exactly up your street, charisma and diplomacy. Alright, a dagger. Is this a dagger I see before me? It is. Let's use a soldier for another go. An ambush. If we fail, it's fine. That card goes. We're going to get another encounter, which is the ancient skeleton. Sweet. So this is slashing, so it's going to be harder. 60% chance of success. Come on. Blessing. Extra. Alright, come on. Yes. So now we're going to need to pass our check here. This would be great to get this done. 90% chance. Throne room completes. So we're running a bit low, but I don't think we've lost our cure card this time, which is fortunate. We can draw into that. There it is. We can cure up a bit. There's the ancient skeleton. Let's blast this guy. Once again, and fingers crossed, we don't get scammed by rolling a d1 again. Well, 1 on a d6, I should say. Okay, it does not manage to scam us this time. We will recharge and get that card back. And we will then use our special ability. Every time we play a spell, we can potentially draw another thing. And if it's magic or magic tag, we can get that item back. Oh, yeah, we've got to encounter them too. Awkward. That's bludgeoning. We'll discard that one. Well, we'll just reveal it, actually. Be fine. We'll probably win, right? Alright, clonk. Close location, yes. And we've got a pretty good chance with a Wisdom D10, but we'll add an extra one in there to help. And yes, success. Alright, it's going really well. It's going really well. We've closed down some of the tricky locations already. On closing, each character may recharge an item from the discard pile. Yes, please. That's a bit of HP. Alright, so done. So we're going to have to move somewhere else. We have this place, which is intelligence, and this one, which is not. So we'll go there. When you move here, discard a card. Okay, that's unfortunate. Blessing of Erastil. I should have started with somebody here. That was a mistake. Okay, no join. And we are going to cure. And then we're going to head to the other place. 4 cards back. With any luck. We just hope to hit the 50-50, I think. Do we know what's on the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4 blessings. Alright, I'll take my chances that we hit a blessing here. Ah, you swine! It was a soldier. But I think it's really good to get the cure back. So, gonna move somewhere else. And heads. Not here. I guess we're going here then. But that would make us discard a card, so I guess we'll go here. Don't want to discard any cards. Ancient skeleton! This would be good if we had a weapon. 68% chance, come on. Ancient skeleton clonks, but how are we going to pass an intelligence or arcane check? With luck. Well, 2d6s. It's very doable. Come on. No! Why? We don't close the location down. Alright, we'll send the intelligent fellow over. You're an intelligent fellow. Force missile. I'd like another one of those. Wouldn't be bad. Force missile. Alright, let's explore. Okay. Alright, so the blast stone. If we get it, great. If we don't, no problem. Alright. I've got too many cards in hand now. That's annoying. Discard 2? Oh, man. So many things. Right, next. Sleep. We'll keep Father Xantus at least until we have enough cards to merit using it. Okay, melee sword. Alright. We have another go. We could have another go with Father Xantus. Oh no, we can't. Oh, you got 7 in the discard. I think we need to send you there and then get your friend to help you out. Father Santos. We need to pass the card to you. Oh, shoot. Alright, so yeah, your friend's going to need to pass the card to you because you're getting low HP. Plague Zombie. Acid Arrow? Sapo! Nice. Ooh, we can draw a card. That's nice. Oh yes. I want to pass this card to you. Blessing of the Gods. Discard that. Blessing of the Gods. Black Fang. Oh, it's the big boss. Each character at this location must succeed at Constitution Fortitude 7 or be dealt damage. Oh, shoosh. That's bad. I don't want my my paladins to take so much damage. Let's try and close the location down. Okay, we have an okay chance. Alright. If we can beat Black Fang, we'll win. I can't afford to take damage because I don't have a weapon. Which is my best weapon? Maybe this? Alright, so that gives me a better chance of succeeding. We do. Okay, and then we'll boost our chances. Constitution? No. Alright. Please no damage. Oh, how much damage are we going to take? Just 1. Okay. Can bury that to reduce all damage dealt to you to 0. That's good. Alright, use Long Spear. And we're going to burn this card to get some help. 91% chance to win the game. We discard this. 98% chance. Squadoosh! Black Fang is whacked and the village is saved. Roar! He says. How did you? With skill and brute force, you fought well, but not well enough. Not every story ends with the death of a dragon. I'm glad that this one has. Hey, why so anti-dragon? Victory! Hooray! It's saying 0 gold because we've already completed this quest before in the past, apparently. Oh, so everyone gets to choose a type of thing. I think you will choose weapon. Maybe a good weapon. A sling? That's a ranged weapon, bro. Don't. Armor? Elven chain shirts. That looks neat. Reveal this to reduce combat damage dealt by 1. That's quite handy. I might give that to you, though. Spell, please. Good spell. Detect evil. I have one of those. I don't love it. Ooh, but what's this? Oh, yes! We are improving our skills. So, for you, we can increase strength or increase wisdom. You see the ones which have an extra thing underneath? Those are the best ones to improve. So we could increase our wisdom skill or our strength. Our strength is already amazingly good. I think maybe we'll just bump up our wisdom first. For you, charisma is a very good one, because it improves 2 skills. And for you, intelligence. Right. Nice, nice. Let's see what we've got. Potion of Glibness. You seem to have lost an ally. And you've got 6 blessings of the gods. Wait, what am I doing? I'm dreaming. Right, what's all of this? That's a dexterity weapon. The long spears are really good. I like the long spears. Okay. So where it says here, you must be proficient with weapons. Both of these two are. This one's not. Right, that could be for you because I don't want you to have wooden shield anymore. Oh, a whole lot of spells. Mending is bad. That's bad. I like all of this. Look how many force missiles we have. Detect magic isn't too shabby. Blast stone is not exciting. Blessing of the gods not exciting. Why can't I see the last? Detect magic. I quite like lightning touch, acid arrow, arcane armor, mirror image. All right, we'll sack off one of those. What's the problem with you? You are lacking an ally. You have too many allies. Okay, that's fine. So you have Father Santos. Oh, right, that's why, because we passed it from you to you because you needed the help. All right, that's okay. All right, nice. Now let's take a look at the new stuff. We have a longsword. We have some stuff there. We have a wooden shield. Blast stone crowbar. Do we want anyone to have the crowbar? No, I don't think so. We have some of that. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, so no dramatic changes to the stuff we have here. To be honest. I don't really like mending as a spell. Get rid of all these. Don't need this or this. Or probably this. Okay. Fun. Alright, sweet. We finished. We finished that all of that. Marvelous. And let's do at least one more. So this scenario, we have Rip, Nugget, and Stickfoot. Those villains. Whereas goblins, if you defeat a monster that has the goblin trait, roll a d6. If you roll a 1, everyone at your location is dealt 5 damage. Cool. Let's give it a go. So we have all improved. There hasn't been a great deal of improvements and such, but that was only the first scenario, which is very basic introduction, really. Father Santos, I'm not usually one for religious gatherings, but I admit the Swallowtail Festival is bringing out the best of Sandpoint. It is also a more welcome distraction to my studies than dragons or brigands. You are just in time for the consecration. Now I'll just get everyone's attention. And what in the... Goblins everywhere! How did they get through the gates? Goblins cut and chew and goblins bite. Goblins fight. Stab the dog and cut the horse. Goblins eat and take my fast. Appears that the goblins have less respect for the gods than I do. Bloody goblins everywhere! So we're gonna need to beat the goblins. So if you beat a goblin, you have a 1 in 6 chance of taking a fire damage. Okay, so this is a Rip, Nugget, and Stickfoot. We are going to need to do 2 combat checks against this boss. Before you act, succeed at a stealth 9 check, or this is going to be combat 12 instead of a combat 10. And we have Tsuto Kaijitsu. Okay. And some goblin raiders. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright. This place, the town square, where you can discard a card to explore, is really good. Charisma or diplomacy, so that's for you. Banish a blessing of Father Santos. That's not going to be possible for you, so I guess... yeah... can do that, maybe. Let's send you somewhere where there's some spells, which is this place. Because you can see here, there's spells here. Alright, let's go. Because there wasn't anything that required a specific skill to close, so we'll just send you somewhere which might be good for you. Alright, so... if you defeat a monster, you may add a blessing from your discard pile to your hand. So it's good for us to use our blessings liberally then. Shoot. Well, That means we should use our blessing to defeat the monster. There's a Goblin Raider. Will we use the sword? And will we use the blessing? No fire damage. Ah, what? Oh, seriously. And now we get to have it. That's BS, dude. So it doesn't work how I thought. Shit. That's annoying, isn't it? Oh well. C'est la vie. Let's have a little peep at the top of this deck. Portion of fortitude. Potion of fortitude. We don't want that one anyway. Fox. Add 1d4 to an intelligence or wisdom check. That'd be quite nice for our mage. It would be helpful for when we do attacks. It will be helpful for when we are recharging cards. Hellhound. Bosh. You're taking a damage. So options: discard the card to take a damage, or bury it to take a damage. We may as well discard it, I guess. If it was more than one damage, we would have done the other option, probably. Oh, man. Dog Slicer. It's an interesting weapon. Okay. Slashing Blade. We don't have a way to... we don't have a way to get past that currently. What is it? It's a trap. It's a trap and a barrier. So, the top card of the town square is a slashing blade. We need somebody that's not going to beat it because it's not a lock or obstacle. Wayfinder. Examine the top card of it. That's actually not bad. I like to look at the top card of the Roguish deck. Blessing. Cool. What's Irori require? Intelligence or divine? It's not ideal for me. Scorching Ray. Okay, that would be really... Oh, shoot. Let's try and get that Irori, I guess. We're going to do some swapping around of where the characters are. Might as well play to our strengths. Okay. Okay. Fine traps. Okay. Add 2 dice to a check to defeat a barrier. That's insanely good. Did we fail? Why didn't we get it? We must have failed. Sad. It would have been good. You have thieves' tools as well. 43% only. Oh no, cure, no! My cure, no! It does damage! Fudge. Alright, we will bury this to avoid taking 4 damage. Rats, bro. Alright, you still don't have a way to get past this barrier, so we're going to send you over here. There's a barrier in the town square still. Guide. So whoever's got the ability to get past that barrier will send you to the town square. Shadow. So we have the magic trait. Okay, so we've got the right person in the right place here. Use force missile to try and get past this guy. That's not great, is it? Let's add a blessing, because we don't want to deal with this guy again. You see how there's different coloured dice? It's because my colleague has added a dice for us. Okay, recharge. Let's try and get another card. Acolyte. Yeah, I need to remember that we're going to need to try to get magic allies. I don't know if there's magic allies, but we need magic allies, magic items for you, ideally. To enable us to be able to draw more stuff. And there was Thieves' Tools there. Blessing of Aurori. Nice. Have a long spear ready? Traitor. Okay. Try and get rid of this guy. 8 in the discard already. Wow. Okay, we get a card back. That's good. Okay. Alright, you have Thieves' Tools, so we're going to peep at the top card and then we're going to head over to the town square. Aid. That's a divine card. Alright, we'll take that. That's not a bad spell. Oh, shoot! We don't have a blessing. Darn. Flip it. That's annoying. That's not a good idea. Get rid of the mace, I guess. Alright, so you don't have a blessing. No. We are going to move to the town square. Use our Thieves' Tools. That allows us to bypass. And I'm going to show you how this works. If I attempt to recharge this card, I'm rolling a d4 to get 8. That's why I never attempt to recharge that card. So no, I'm going to fail. Anyway, we got past that though. We can discard a card to explore. Let's discard the Acolyte. Siren. Oh, wisdom check. Oh, are we good at wisdom? Add a d6. Shit. We use mirror image. And it cannot be reduced. Damn it! We should have added some more resources to that check. It was too hasty. One of us is muted, that's for sure. Silly. Why so silly? This isn't going super well. Oh shit! It's one health left. Alright. We'll use that card forever. Right. There's Father Xantus. Yes. We need to go and get that guy some help. Giant weasel? Did we lose our kill card again? I think we did, didn't we? Let's just banish the ally. I've got a berry card. Shoot. Hey! Okay. So that's a henchman. If we can defeat this guy and close the close to location, we'll be in better shape. I feel like it's not going super well. You need not interfere. Let Sandpoint crumble underneath its own corruption and walk away. Right, so let's zap this guy. Okay. Alright. Oh, we have a problem. We have a problem. Oh, if we can recharge, we need to recharge this. Oh, that saves us. Oh, okay, we should be okay. We need to banish a card. Alright, good. No, we need to draw back 3 cards. So we should be okay. We're okay. We have 0 cards left. Alright. We need to... We need to... go over here, I think. Ah, it's the enemy! Okay. Chase the baby, catch the pup, bonk the head to shut it up. Bones be cracked, flesh be stirred, we be goblins. That doesn't rhyme. You be third. No, don't hurt me. I'll give you anything you want. Okay. So, if we can close... we can't close all the locations, rats. Alright, stealth check. We can't do stealth. So 9 and then 12. We have 2 spears. We can reveal this. I think I'll take my 84% chance. Alright. Good. We will reveal this again, and we will this time use a blessing. 92% chance. Failed, but we can re-roll it. Yes, success! We have defeated the goblin! No, I don't want to fire damage. Hooray! That place is closed, and the goblins are going elsewhere. Good job, Amari. He's whooping goblin ass. Nice. Okay. I need heals, but to be honest, the person who needs heals more than me, I've got 5 cards left in the deck. The mage has got 0 cards left in the deck, so... What's we going here? Let's have a look in the rusty dragon. Get rid of the dagger. Okay. Goblin raid. Oh no! Okay, please don't hurt me, goblins. Be the goblins. Okay. It's your turn. You have to move somewhere. I guess we'll go over here. We can't take any damage. Or spend any cards. Oh no! We need help. We have to succeed this recharge. 95% chance, come on. Okay, we need to not roll a 1 to the goblin. If we do, we're just dead. Okay. Ah. Recharge this? Oh, we need to succeed this. We acquire this card, we're fine. Yes! We're still alive! Woohoo! We closed. Good job. Hey! Enemy! Alright, nice. I want to pass you, Father Xantus. Because you are in a lot worse shape than I am. Pass you a card. There you go. Okay. Alright, we can potentially close that location down. Right, nice. That location should be closed. Unless we roll really badly. So we just need to beat this boss one more time and we're done. Stealth check, we can't do that. So we need a 9 and a 10. So, reel this. 84% chance. We can burn a card. 17. We just need to be at 12 now. Reveal this. Burn another card. 91% chance. Boom! Take that, Rip Nugget. So that was a successful scenario, but I don't think we acquired any new great stuff there. Thank you, I'm in your debt. A life debt, then. You may save my life one day. Splendid! If a woman of your strength and beauty would care to honor me with her company. Oh my gosh. I will see you at the Rusty Dragon. She's not picking up the hint, is she? Victory! Hooray! This is fun. I might do one more. Oh, we've gained a new thing. Hey, another upgrade. Sweet. So I'll do a strength this time. As for you, we'll continue to pump this, and then we'll continue to do that. So this is giving us more damage on our spells, and it's giving us, I don't know, just making us generally more skilled. I quite like Wayfinder. Do I want this? I'm going to keep the item in the stash. I don't know if it's going to be the one that I need. Fox is for intelligence. That's for you. You have a new spell called Aid. Blessing of it, Rory. Non-combat intelligence. I don't think that's that great. You're missing an item. You can have Wayfinder, I suppose. Father Xantus. Oh yeah, that's that was passed over, wasn't it? Fox is good for intelligence. Fire weapon. Okay, on divine. Got way too many peeps. So we'll do this. Alright. What are you lacking exactly? Acquire stuff. I think we still want those allies to help you acquire stuff, to be fair. Melee combat check, survival check. Yeah, we'd rather have that than this, for sure. We don't need 2 soldiers. Let's do this. Cool. Banish some stuff. Aid isn't bad. I might keep Aid. Alright, cool. Some fun adventures today. Now, in the description, I have promised some Train Valley. So I am going to go ahead and switch over at this point. GG's. It's been fun. Hope you enjoyed that. Have you all seen the Train Valley game? I like it personally. Let's see if this works. It's a cute little game, this. I got it for free on Epic, I think. It's quite neat. It's very chill. So I'll do a little bit of this. Oh, nice. It automatically put it on screen. Alright, so I'll show you this. I know. So the objective of this game is you are just making train tracks, basically. You have a certain amount of time. You can 5-star this. I'm not going to be bothered about 5-starring stuff. But you're earning money, avoiding train crashes, and so on. It's called Pathfinder Adventures. And it is a board game as well. It's a fun game. Very welcome. It's actually in the title, if you look at the title. So this is Train Valley 2. And in this game, you're just making train network. So here, you have... So this is a place that makes workers. This is a place that requires workers and makes logs. This is a place that requires workers and logs and makes planks. I need to send logs and planks to this place. So I'm going to go ahead and build some train track over here. Start the game. I'll skip the tutorial because I know what I'm doing. Here I can send some trains over here. Very fancy. So some trains. So the trains are going to go over here. The workers are going to arrive. There's 2 workers on board. And they are going to start making logs. You probably want one more engine. Go on. We'll have another engine. Makes sense. So given that this has a capacity of 4, this can have some up to 4 workers on standby doing nothing at any given time. Let's make... we can't actually do this yet. Need some money to construct that. If we do something like this, I haven't got enough funds. Could send some logs over. So we could make some logs over here to the log factory. And you see how I've got a little switch here? Gonna send some logs over. We are gonna need some more logos over there. This over here. Try not to crash your trains into each other. That's generally good advice. This also requires workers to make the logs. It needs workers and logs to make planks. So we're going to need to send some workers over there too. Choo choo. Exactly. Whenever it's green, you can send another train. Why don't you have a train emote? That's a good question. We need 6 planks total. Now sometimes you might have a collision happening, so you can pause a train like that if you want. Try not to make your trains crash, guys, okay? That's my advice. Good advice, I agree. I sometimes play this game just for funsies. So now we just need to send 2 logs and 6 planks to here to finish the level. So we've got some planks on the go. Send some more planks. We need some more planks. So we've got 2 workers and 2 wood on standby here. So those should, the factory should start making planks. Is it making sense? The factory can hold. What happened? Guys, something went wrong. Why did everything blow up? Is it rejecting the logs? It is rejecting the logs, that's why it blew up. I guess it doesn't want the planks yet until it's had the logs. I see. Alright, let's start over. Alright, so what have we learned? It's not necessarily a good idea to run everything like that. Let's do it like this. And we'll get started. We'll get the 2 logs made first. What we could do is make it be a little less road blocked. So, like that. So the first thing we'll do is we'll send 2 logs back to this place. Once it says 2 on it. Okay. Alright, so now we want 6 planks. We'll send some to you, send some to you. And more to you. And more to you. Alright. I need some planks this way. More planks. Some more of those this way. Okay. So now 4 more planks and we should be done. It's fun, Eagle. Yeah, it's really good. I like this game. I got it for free on Epic. I don't think it's very expensive, but it's very satisfying. Oh, we actually 5-starred it. No shit. Alright, sweet. That's the first time I've ever 5-starred anything on this game. So the farm. So mission time. I'm not too concerned about that generally. Do not destroy objects with a combined worth of over 5,000. Do not allow any train to arrive at the wrong station. Alright, so what's the situation here? We have the main place with our workers. We want 4 grain, then 6 cows, and then 10 sand. Right, so the sand factory's right here, so we can get started on the sand immediately. So just do this. Is that destroying? No, that's fine. Let's get started. You can only build tracks along the slope. What slope? Get some sand on the go. And I suppose we should make a train track which goes over here to the corn factory as well. Oh, we need some more money first. So each time we send a train, you see where it says 2,000 bucks? Trains don't cost anything to send out, but every time a train arrives successfully, it provides you with some money. So now we have 8,000, we might be able to make a track over here. Can send some trains over there, get some corn being made as well. So only when this goes green is the train clear of the station. You can actually send something there. Right, we can send a train back this way. Hopefully this train will be gone by then. Alright. Add another one. Should we buy another train? I haven't got enough money currently. We might buy another train later. So let's get this, give this an opportunity to start making whatever it's making. Alright, cool. Get 4,000 money. We're earning some money, chats. Okay. Let's send out some more, get some more sand being made. Once we've got our 4 corn, we're gonna send it back to the place. This is the place where it has its demands. And eventually we're gonna get super fancy and start making moo-moos. So we need corn and people over here. Right. So we should probably make a track which goes here. Why can't I get up this slope? And we're going to need something like this. Well, maybe later. We have all the corn we need here. We're going to have to send this corn back here, so I'll do that. And we don't want anything to arrive at the wrong station, so let's be careful. I think that's all the track we're going to need, to be fair. Oh no, we'll need a bypass here. Okay, so that will be us be done with that, and then we'll need to get the moo-moos on the go. So you're creating more stuff there. Let's send 2 more here so that this can have all of the workers it needs, and then we're gonna get some corn on the go. It's going into here. Gonna make our bypass for later. I just kicked the microphone, sorry chat. So we need a lot of cows. Gonna be needing at least 6 corn and at least 6. So each cow requires a corn. So we're gonna need 6 corn and 6 workers. Let's do this, and then we'll send 6 workers here. Now let's get this made, because that's going to take some time to make. Send some of this back. Sometimes you're just waiting for the workers to regenerate here as well. Alright, and this can allow them to make more stuff. And while that's happening over here, we can send some stuff this way. Get another train. Maybe soon. Another train would be helpful, to be fair. Starting to run out of trains. Okay. The train here. And we need to get a shed load of workers over here. We need 6 workers over here now. So eventually you can get better trains which hold more than 2 of each thing. These are very newbie trains we have. And once that's all done, we can send this one over here too. Choo 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 choo. Yeah, this is my chill game. I'm gonna do a little bit of this and then we'll change. Well, probably end stream. Do a bit of this, bit of that. These are 2 of the games I've been enjoying lately. Ah, there's a mistake there. We sent those guys too soon. Because what you can see is that what we wanted is for this to be 4 and 4, but it's 3 and 4 because we sent the guy too early. Alright. So now we're going to send these back here and get the 6 moo-moos. Done. A little bit too slow, but we did everything that we wanted to do. The Sand Quarry, what are we doing today? Avoid train crashes. Do not build more than 35 track tiles. Do we have to be a bit economical? We want brick and glass. We make brick at the brick factory with sand. We make glass with sand. So we want to try and go in a straight line to the sand place. Alright, so get some sand on the go. A new train generation is available. We can upgrade our trains. I don't think we can afford that yet. It's kind of expensive. So what are we going to make? We're not building the brick factory yet, so I suppose what we're going to have to do is get a few things here. We're going to need a bunch of sand, so we might as well get 8 sand on the go. Because we can hold... Actually, we might have to pause this train. Because otherwise, if I send that too soon, this is going to load up to 4. We want this to finish before it gets up to 4. See what I mean? Let's make a turn here. Ah, shoot. Now we can send some peeps over this way. And we can make a little junction this way. Maybe. Maybe not. Like so. Send 4 sand over here. Send some more over here. Okay, so that's making some glass now. Let's get some glass back to the main place. And then we'll send some more stuff this way. Only needs 2 more there, and we can send a train over here to get the last 2 glass we require. And then we can go ahead and build this factory there. We are going to need... Oh, it's over here. Ugh, crap. How much track have we got left? We have some. Well, we don't need to do that when we're doing. I'm going to build this track economically. Alright, so this is going to allow us to send sand to this place, which is what we need. We're only going to need 2 peeps over here. Let's send the sand over. We need a little bit more track here just to link up the workers to this. We're going to need 2 workers, and then we're going to need to send the bricks back, and then we're done. Did I change the category to Train Valley, whatever it's called? I did. Train Valley 2? Yes. Look, we were too slow. I'll do one more and then I think we are going to call it there for today, but it's been fun. Congratulations, you've earned enough stars to open a new locomotive. Okay, so what does that mean? We've got a prettier, that is definitely prettier than this. Hooray! Last one. The canyon. Do not destroy any tractiles. Do not destroy objects with a total combined worth of over 10,000. Okay, so, well, this is getting complicated. Have a little bridge here. We've got tire factory, rubber factory. Oh, we have actually 2 worker factories. So this is very complicated. This one requires cows and grain. This one requires grain and rubber. So here is rubber, here is a tire factory. So it makes sense for this to be linked to this, like so. So we'll put this like so. And you're not allowed to destroy any track. I want to get this well path. And then this also needs the link onto there. What's going on here? Have I screwed this up? Is this going to work? Oh, it's a mess. We can make tires. So technically I'm not destroyed any track. But it's a bit of a mess. We need you to go and make some corn, don't we? Where you can get on with some work. Wait until that says 2. Okay. We need to send some workers to this factory. We need this corn to go over here, I suppose. We need some workers for that factory too. 1, 2, 3. We need to send the corn over too. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have 4 tires here, and the tires are not to go to this place, so we're going to send them all the way around. I guess we could send them via this bridge actually. Send them here, over here, and then around the corner. That'll send the tires to where they need to go. No, no, no! No, don't go that way! Where are you going? Come back, go this way. Alright, perfect. First time no death. We need to send some moo-moos here. Let's send the moo-moos to the far destination first. So this way, send the moo-moos this way, this way, this way, this way, to here. Send 2 of the moo cows. No, wrong way! We'll send 4 this way then. 1, 2, we need more moo-moos. We're out of moo-moos. We need another 4 cows. 1, 2, 3. And then another one over here. We need to send 4 grain over here. And then the cows are going to have to go over to this factory eventually. Over here, rather. We're going to need more tires. Over here. Got 4 cows to come back soon. We need more cows here. Yeah, that's normal. 1, 2. Send the cows over. This place needs 4 grain. Sheesh, I forgot about that. Right, let's get some grain for that place. Grain. grain. Okay, you have some rubber now. Rubber back over here, and then we're going to need... That's it, right? More tyres. The tyres are going to go over here. Over here, like so. That's got to go. Ah, that's the problem. I'm going to have to send the tyres over here and then bounce it and have it come back because there's no actual left turn here. Alright, so that's going to come back round and go into here. And then we need some corn over here. So that's going to have to go this way. And then around here like this, like this, like this, all the way there. Why have we got 2 extra tyres? Right. It's a good job that we don't need to do this without making mistakes. Alright, GG. I think we're gonna call it there for today. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. It's been a bit of a funny little one, but it's been fun. So guys, thanks for hanging out for a brief stream. If you've only seen the stream today and not really seen the messages I put in the Discord or whatever, I've decided I'm going to go with more kind of a free-form thing, like less strict scheduling, just kind of more, flexibility in terms of the hours I start, the length of the stream, you know, the games I'm playing. I'm just gonna do it more by ear going forward. So we're going to be streaming here and there when we feel like it, the games we feel like it, just really to keep it fun for me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back, I don't know when, not necessarily tomorrow, but we're just gonna do it as and when, and try and bring the fun back into it. Guys, thanks very much for hanging out. I hope you've had a good time, and I'll see you guys soon. What's this scrolling? Bye guys, see you later.